Today I want to speak to you about the power of words. I know that most of us don't really think about the words that we speak. And we speak words with, kind of a just let it roll off your tongue type thing. And that's the way human nature is, I guess. But words are extremely powerful, especially when you use them the right way. For those of you that were at our convention last year and you heard Tom Schreider, Big Al Schreider speak, he talks mainly about learning skills. And what are those skills that you learn in our industry? It's the power of words. Using the right words at the right time make a massive difference in your business. Words can make a massive difference in your life. The Bible talks about it. It says that it's out of the mouth that the words come that are either a blessing or a curse. Now, if God said that the words that you speak can either be a blessing or a curse, there's got to be something to this, right? I mean, that's something we should be checking out, don't you think? And I know that you're probably saying to yourself, but Randy, what really does the power of words have to do with my life? Well, we use words to communicate. We use words for everything. That's how we get our point across. That's how we inform others of something. When you go to a good restaurant and you enjoy the food there, you enjoy the service there, whatever it was about that restaurant that you enjoyed, you tell your friends about it with words. So the whole purpose of this little short audio today, the video, I guess, there's going to be when I'm all done, there's going to be some music and stuff in the background. But the whole purpose of this is to help you understand the power of words. And I think one of the best ways to do that, one of the best ways to do that is to use a master at the power of words. Somebody that understood the power of words so well that he lived a life of unimaginable wealth. And he did whatever he wanted to do simply because he knew how to put words down on paper. And he didn't even speak the words, he just wrote the words. But they were so powerful that people paid him millions and millions of dollars. Now, I know that you've all heard of him. His name is Ernest Hemingway. In fact, if you've ever been to the Florida Keys and Key West, you can go to one of his homes that he had down there. You can go to a bar that he used to frequent a lot down there. As a matter of fact, in that very bar, one time when he was there was some other people that were there with him, some other writers. And they were all talking and having a few drinks, and one of them asked him, well, actually, one of them said to all of them that there's nobody there they're talking about writing stories and writing short stories. There's nobody there that could write a short story with only 6 words. Now, Ernest Hemingway listened to all of this. He was there. And so he said, well, I think it can be done. So they made a bet with him. They bet him $10 that he could not write a short story with only 6 words. Well, Ernest Hemingway took the bet. And he grabbed a napkin from the bar and he scrawled 6 words on that napkin. Here's what they were. For sale, baby shoes, never worn. For sale, baby shoes, never worn. Now, I know as you heard those 6 words, immediately in your mind, a complete short story, your mind filled in the blanks. A complete short story showed up there. You imagined a mother maybe writing that, sadly, because they tried to have a baby and they couldn't. So they're selling the baby shoes. Or maybe a baby was born, but it was born and died early. In other words, there's a big scenario that took place in your head when you heard those 6 words. For sale, baby shoes, never worn. Well, here's somebody else's short story. I'm leaving. The marriage is over. And here's somebody else's story. Your position is no longer needed. Your position is no longer needed. And then there's somebody else's story. I just want to be friends. I just want to be friends. How about this short story? The cancer isn't responding to treatment. Or this one that you probably heard people say, the pain gets worse each day. Then how about these 6 words that I have used many times? I learned them from Tom Big Al Schreider. Would it be okay if I? Would it be okay if I? How about this short story? You probably have said it yourself. There's not enough money left over. There's not enough money left over. Or this one. The pounds just keep packing on. Or this one. No matter how hard I try. You see, the power of words is so powerful that any of those little series of 6 words that I just said, every time I said them, each and every one of you that are listening to this had a complete short story show up in your head. Now, why am I doing this? The reason I am doing this is because I want to prove to you that the power of the words that you speak to people it creates or will destroy your business, your life. It can do everything just by speaking the right words. So if you listen to people training you and they tell you exactly what to say, they teach you the words to say, don't listen to them lightly. Listen to them completely. Understand them. Think of the short story that comes to your head. Now you might say to yourself, but Randy, how does that help me build my business? Would it be okay if I? I'll just think of those words. Would it be okay if I? So you're listening to somebody and they tell you their short story. The pain just gets worse each day. Well, your short story would start out with, would it be okay if I gave you some information? You see, it's not over. When somebody gives you their short story, it's not over. But if you listen to those 6 words that are going to show up in every conversation you have, there's going to be 6 words bundled together that are going to tell you the problem that these people have. No matter how hard I try, I just keep getting fatter and fatter. There's never enough money left over. If you listen, there is not enough time left over. What I'm trying to say to you is that the short story can be just a few words, and it can tell you the reason why the people, the problem they're having. And it can show you how you can help them. It will show you it'll tell you in your mind what you should be talking to them about as far as the product is concerned with our company. If somebody says there's not enough money left over, I would say something to them like, would it be okay if I were to show you how to have enough money left? Maybe your short story is longer than 6 words. Maybe your response in your short story is 8 words. Would you like to do something about that? You see, the power of your words are so powerful that all you've got to do is open your mouth and speak them, but you got to speak them the right way. And that's the power of words. So, just take a few minutes. So this thing only lasted about 10 minutes. But I want you to think about this and listen to this and think about the words that you're saying to people, because if you say the wrong words, you're going to have the wrong result. If you say the right words, you're going to have the right result. If you're looking at your business and it's not growing, the first thing you want to look at is, are you working? If you're not working, it's a good reason why it's not growing. But if you're working your business, then you want to say, why isn't it growing? Look at the words you're using. It doesn't take thousands of words. It doesn't take hundreds of words. It takes a few words. A few words to get people to say to you, I want to know more. Tell me more. Just a few words. So, I just wanted to do this for you so that you could understand the power of words. For sale. Baby shoes never worn. The story immediately pops into your head, one version or another of that story. Baby shoes never worn. If you'll just remember those 6 words, it'll remind you of everything I talked about here. And your life can be absolutely fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. So, use the 6 words that come to mind that work best for you. And it doesn't have to be 6, it can be 7, it can be 8. I'm just saying that you need to keep your speech short. You need to use words that get people's interest so that people say to you, I want to know more. Be blessed wherever you go, there you are. Always make the most of it, because nobody else is going to do it for you.